seen in the past 6 or 8 years, that the government has figured out that they don't need to get journalists to testify against their sources anymore. They can go after their emails, they can subpoena their phone calls without the journalist ever knowing.
The case is really about the criminalization of dissent and the U.S. government targeting journalists.
I really feel like we've crossed a line and are in new territory, and very dangerous territory. In representing Snowden, you shouldn't have to leave your own country to be able to blow the whistle safely.
I don't take my children to protests. You know, my parents took me to protests. My grandmother took her kids to protests because that was how you showed your patriotism. The way I grew up, that's how you show your respect for the Constitution, is through First Amendment protected freedom of assembly.
The big picture, they're not that much different. If you look at somebody like Chelsea Manning, or if you look at like somebody like Edward Snowden, what they're doing is they're teaching us about our world. They're teaching us about our government.
Our effort is to continue reporting these stories that aren't being reported in a way, in the voices of the people, that aren't being reported by mainstream media.
Did you know that a third tower fell on 9/11?
Congressman, I'll just jump in at this point. Steve is part of a group that is organized, calls into our show, other shows, that believe the investigation, the government's investigation into what happened on 9/11 is not adequate. They don't trust the evidence. Would you care to respond?
Well, 9/11 is still really important because every time a politician opens his mouth, 9/11 pops out. There's no money for health care, no money for education, no money for social safety nets. There's money for war, there's money for drones, there's money for massive surveillance.
Oh, there he is, look, he's flashing. I love it. All right, well, now that he's flashing.
No, man.
Don't flash, man. No, he's flashing us.
Yeah.
Look, do you see a light? Do you see a light? On me? Oh, dude, it's time for night court.
All right.
Oh, sorry, officer. I keep walking.
Tyrants and traitors, giving liberty and bringing death.
The coordinated attack and efforts to dissuade dissent at large and to personally defame me personally is actually super shocking.
There's this pop culture idea of the trial in America, that the trial is the place where justice is done, where two equal sides battle it out to find the truth. And this is such bullshit. Anyone who has been in a court for any amount of time realizes the trials are not about truth. Trials are a factory farm where you take a person and you turn them into a prisoner.
You need to think critically about this issue. Learn the history of the expulsion and the land dispossession of the Arabs and the Palestinians now. Learn more about what occupation really is. And imagine what America would be like if America was under occupation for over 50 years.
The really disturbing truth about the laws of war is that they really don't prohibit that much violence, even against civilians. The real purpose of the laws of war, contrary to a lot of, warm and fuzzy myths, is that their purpose is not to protect civilians. The purpose is to protect soldiers from legal liability.
We need an informed electorate, sunshine on our leadership, and that makes better government.
Either you're going to enforce this law or repeal it. Well, it's not going to be repealed, so I suspect it will be enforced. Ultimately, that choice is up to the people, the number of people who give it the amount of certainly were given an opportunity to do that. If they didn't avail themselves of that, there were potentially consequences to be paid. But I hope that they'll bring themselves into compliance with the law. Thank you.
The state either needs to enforce these laws or not enforce the laws. And the real reason behind that, for any people who are questioning that kind of wisdom, is, look, the state is impotent. They cannot enforce these laws. There's tens of thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands of felons now. They're not going to throw everybody in jail. If they do try to throw everybody in jail, the public outcry would be crazy.
Senator, any comments on Homeland Security's Regis ammo purchase? 2 million rounds? Nothing? No comments?
Always remember that you are yourself and you're the only you, so you can never try to be what someone else is. You can't look at everything I'm doing and say that's what I want to do, or I have to do everything he's saying. You have to take what you like, what will be beneficial to your life from the people that you look up to and respect. Take those things, adapt them to your lifestyle in a way that will work in the life that you live.
Solution number one is to wake people up, to get them to stop fucking shopping and caring about this stuff. We don't need all of this stuff.
Essentially, we're trying to put together a program that educates, entertains, and inspires people all in one package. And, you know, we want to kind of lead by example and show people that there's another way we can live that's not dependent on centralized or coercive institutions.
Crafting out policies that will have a profound positive effect on their lives, because the more people in the community are empowered and take charge over policies and hold politicians accountable, the better it is for the quality of their life.
Think hard on who you're getting your support from, you Common Core opponents. Ask some questions. The Trojan horse is not Common Core, it is school choice. Because then we lose our elective form of government.
Filming is the revolution. Every single person has a camera in their phone. That is the absolute number one, only, unbiased, perfect, and innocent witness. There's no other witness that could be more beneficial than a video.
It's all about empowering yourself, the property owner, the occupant, to take charge and not allow yourself to be radiated, not allow yourself to be spied upon.
Because we've got great people here. We have terrible leaders. Terrible leaders, great people.
Have been choked by the slack. No vote, no hope, and no lights. They want us with no sight, no brain, and no rights. No friend, no God, no law, no guns, no bullets, no justice at all. No jails, no cops, and no cell. No life, no choice, no heaven or hell. There's no sense in putting trust in your government. Don't trust your government. There's no sense in putting trust in any government. Don't trust your government. No guns, no bullets, no justice. 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 No, no, let's go, justice. No fucking justice! No justice! So how long can you let it go? Will you let it go till there's nothing? How far can you let it go? Will you let it go till there's nothing? How long can you let it go? Will you let it go till there's nothing? How far can you let it go? Will you let it go till there's nothing?
You know, I can't go against. Thanks a lot, Dick.
I'm sorry.
You.
Oh, excuse me, I know it's photo ops.
Oh, well, thanks. All right. Clap your way out of here. Clap. All right, Clappy.